Welcome to Shadow of Mordor, this game that's kind of old, but not really.
Indeed.
But yes, this is the Game Year Edition on PS4, and this game is really awesome. I spent a long time playing it. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've done a lot of cool stuff with it.
That's awesome.
And it takes place in Middle-earth, as one can expect. And yeah, we're not going to play the whole game, because this game is super long.
Okay, great.
So we're not going to play the whole game. I am not even close to I'm probably 2/4 of the way there.
Okay.
Or 1/4 maybe, I don't even know. In my file, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're just gonna. I wanted to show Ellie this game for a little while, and because she's a LOTOR fan.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. And
I have many stories that I can tell.
Just to preface that, Ellie in her youth would play Lord of the Rings online.
Woo! It's shit now.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Only not really.
So get ready for some. Yes. So get ready for some MMO stories right after this introduction here.
Ah, yes.
On the slopes of Mount Doom, at the blah 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 blah, Sauron made the blah 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 ring and the blah 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 blah. And the alliance of many now blah 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 him. Yeah, and y'all know the story. The Rangers of Gondor. Gotta love that. Rangers are awesome. Rangers
They really are.
Rangers are I'm sure it was a class in.
It was not actually.
It was not a class in Lord of the Rings Online.
No, it was not.
Fuck.
There was a PvP zone called the Etten Wars.
Okay.
And in that, if you I don't know how people did it, but you could become a ranger and have maxed out health and pretty much be able to one-shot shit.
Well then.
And that was on the free people side, which was called Freeps. And then on the other side, you have the bad guys. You can play as a warg or an orc or a spider.
You could play as a warg and a spider?
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Okay.
And that side was called the Creeps. And to counter the rangers, you could be a troll on the creep side.
Oh, I see. I get it. Okay,
yeah.
That's cool. And here we are, in the darkness.
Oh no.
And there are dead bodies.
Indeed.
That is us. That is our guy.
I did have a warg at one point.
Sweet.
His name was Cutesy. Cutesy McWargsy.
I would name mine Puffles or something.
Oh yeah, no, I knew a dude who named his
Our sword got broke, by the way.
Aw, sad. I knew a dude who I talked to in my young and naive days of, after about a year or two of starting to play the game. And his ward was named Waddles. And he asked me to, report it because he thought that it was because he didn't like the name. And I was alright, sure. What do you want me to say? And he's just say that it's offensive to fat people. And I was alright.
That's retarded.
I know, it was so stupid.
Okay, so this game plays very similarly to the Arkham games.
Cool.
You counter with triangle. Right now, I'm training with my son. I attack with square.
Dude, this reminds me of shit out of Game of Thrones.
Like the training and stuff, like the setting and stuff.
Yeah, and the training and shit.
Easy, son.
Because Sean Bean is in both of them.
True enough. Oh god, those orcs.
Oh god!
Now they are orcs. So yes.
I also had my former best friend had a Reaver. I don't remember what her name was, but it was fucking weird.
You're not alright for long, buddy. Spoiler alert.
Oh well, whatever.
Orcs. Right, a lot of orc fighting. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Ground execution. Yes, there is some straight up murder in this game.
Oh, lovely. I don't mind at all. I've murdered some things. In Lord of the Rings Online, there are deer that have 1 health, and they're in the Shire, and
they come in a crates and arrows.
And you can and you can attack them.
Right.
Although it's really weird, in the elf starting area, you cannot attack 1 health deer.
Huh? Because you're an elf?
Yes.
Fair enough. And the elves don't like that shit.
No, they do not. Although
he's dead. Okay.
The humans start out in Bree. The hobbits start out in the Shire, of course. The elves start out in Bumblefuck Land. I don't remember the name of it. And
the what do? Sorry.
The elves start in
Probably like Rivendell or
No,
like,
it's not Rivendell. Rivendell's a higher level place. Rivendell's like level 30, 40.
What's the place where Legolas is from? I don't remember.
The Woodland Realm. No, that's in Mirkwood, and that's an even higher level place. That's like a level 65 place.
Okay, so it really is Bumblefuck Elfland.
Yeah, and the dwarves start out in Thorin's Hall.
Naturally.
Indeed.
In like Moria or not Moria.
No,
Moria's evil.
Moria fucking sucks.
Yes, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that later.
I
have a lot of horror stories about Moria.
I was gonna say Erebor.
No.
Not Erebor.
No. Although they did create that as a place where you could do raids, which is 12-person teams fighting.
Dang, 12-person. Okay.
Yeah,
And
12 plus.
People.
I mean, you're fighting like monsters and shit. You're not fighting each other.
Also, disclaimer: I will constantly compare things she talks about to WoW, not because I've ever played WoW, but because that's the only other MMO I know of.
Yes, dear. Whatever you tell
banished from death.
Whatever you tell yourself to sleep at night.
I've never touched WoW. Okay.
Good job.
I will
Proud of
swear
you.
that on my brother's life.
All right.
I've never touched WoW.
I know Eric has. He was playing it at WrestleMania
fair,
last year.
Right.
It was great.
Let me rephrase that. I have touched WoW, but I've never played it.
I could turn that into something extremely sexual, but I'm not going to.
Oh, my wife is dead, by the way.
Aw, sad.
Family's dead. Super
Aw,
dead.
poor
Okay,
dude.
this part's kind of funny. Okay, hang on.
All right, great. I will not talk.
By the way, I am him.
Oh.
She got a booty.
Do we got a booty? He do. Wait, shit. Am I gay?
What?
That was like a meme over the over a shot of Mulan.
Oh right.
When she knocks Shang to the ground and he's like, touching his face and
Right.
shit.
She got a booty. She do. Check it out. I'm gonna stealth my wife.
Why?
I'm gonna stealth kiss her.
That's not creepy at all.
I like how he took like a fucking creeping pose to just sneak up on his wife.
Oh yeah, that's adorable.
I am a ranger and I
Yes.
just hang out here.
I always played as female characters because of course I did. And I was always a hobbit.
Always?
Always.
Awesome.
I had one main character. Her name was Sophina.
Nice.
She was a burglar, and she was awesome.
It's nice.
And then I had my minstrel, which is their healing class. It's like a cross between a bard and a cleric. They pretty much play music and heal people.
Okay.
Like, their music heals people.
Nice.
It's really fucking weird. And,
Can they also buff people or just heal them?
oh no, they can buff.
Okay.
Now
we're sneaking.
Awesome. And, her name was Sophisticated. Her last name was Diva. Damn right, ha.
Alright, check it out. I'm gonna stealth those guys. Dead.
Boom!
Slit.
I am okay with this.
Alright, okay.
And then here's one of my favorite stories. This is how I met one of my best friends from that gaming
Current
era.
best friends or back then?
Back then, I mean, we still talk,
Cool.
but we're not as close as we used to be.
Yeah, he's dead.
Aw.
Stuff's happening.
Back when I mean the game came out there are patches and shit, and there's they add new areas and shit. So when I first started playing, this was about 2008, right before my 12th or 13th birthday. Wait.
Stuff's happening. What is happening?
Ooh.
This fucker.
This reminds me of fucking Spartacus. Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's not fucking.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Wait, there's still some stuff happening. I'm still getting the shit kicked out of me.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Not yet. This is how. You will soon see. This
Oh fuck.
motherfucker.
He's gonna chop
What's
your head
interesting,
off.
this isn't really a spoiler, but this guy here who kills your family, he's the first boss.
Oh god, I do not
Only the
want to see
first.
that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Sacrifice. It's a game.
Okay.
Yep, he's dead.
Ew. Poor dude.
Talking in black speech.
I actually love black
It's
speech.
pretty great.
And my favorite part of the second Hobbit movie is when you hear Sauron, the necromancer, talking in it. Oh, there isn't blood. That's nothing.
Oh, there is. See, it's on the ground.
Oh, I've seen worse. I've done worse.
You've done worse.
in MMOs and RPGs. Sorry.
I doubt the RPGs are as like graphic as like Nintendo games though.
Oh no, in Ron's D&D game, which I was a part of, which fucking sucked. We were attacking like random, or like we were attacked by like a random like thing. Hey Sauron.
Or Nega Sauron. It's like a blue eye for some reason.
And
so yes, now I'm dead.
And
I'm Ghost.
And I slit a dude's throat because I fucking could.
Fair enough. I like a ghost.
Oh cool, a ghost. A force ghost.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a bit.
I think he's supposed to be like a wraith or something.
Yeah.
Or I'm a wraith, I guess.